When I retired, first 2 years, I was downhearted. I had no place to go, nothing to do. Then I gave myself a good going over. Joe, I said, you can't sit at home like that and do nothing. Got to get out and do things. Well, the day goes pretty fast for me now. And I don't daydream at all. I just think of something and I forget it. And that daydreaming, it don't do you no good. Keep busy, keep moving. That's the trick. You wake at 10, fold up the bed. You don't want to leave your couch open all day, you know, it's depressing. You cook an egg, you toast some bread, you cook for yourself, you save a bundle. You don't watch out for your money, who will? You think about the day ahead, you don't go feeling sorry for yourself. It's like I said, you can sit at home and be mad at the world, and you can get out and do things. You take a walk, you meet a chum. This one fella lives over by National Biscuit. You should see the nice aroma. You shoot the bull, you argue some, or maybe he calls up a couple other fellas. Come over, play some poker. You lose a gin until they come. This fella remembers what cards you picked up. The dirty bum. But even getting beat at gin sure beats doing nothing. You take a bus, you take a train, you go visit your wife's grave. On the way, you read Reader's Digest. It does you good to use your brain. Or maybe you go visit your cousin, you bring a six-pack. You take a trip down memory lane. When we were young, we was always together. And raising Cain. We go back a long ways, him and me. The times we had. I remember once, back in 22, we were at this fair with these girls we knew on this crazy ride where you screamed or you prayed. The Big Dipper, they called it. We could hardly walk as we left the car, so we staggered down for a candy bar. And then we sat and laughed in the penny arcade. At 6 o'clock, you watch the news. Those damn politicians get you so mad you throw your slippers at the set. You cook some Franks, no big to-dos. Most nights you lie around, you straighten up. Maybe you call your daughter. You watch a game, you take a snooze, but then there's Sunday. Sunday's different. You change your shirt and shine your shoes because you're going around the block to the tavern. You shoot some pool, you drink some beer. You don't have to drink a lot to have a good time. You have maybe 3, 4 in an evening. You find a pal, you bend his ear. You meet a lot of your old crowd there on Sunday. Sometimes a bunch of you sing the kind of song you never hear, like Pretty Baby or Tea for Two, and then you cheer. Last Sunday night, a bunch of us, we sang Till We Meet Again. Believe it or not, I once did a waltz to that tune, honest to God. It was at a dance, I was 17, and the girl was like from a magazine, and the lights were low, and I really mean low. I think a couple of my friends had something to do with that. And I kissed her cheek as we waltzed away. I remember that like it's yesterday. Boy, was she surprised. I can hear her say, Joe. They drive you home from round the block. You take your cash out of your sock. You fix the bed, you check the lock. You wind the clock. And when I retired, a bunch of my friends said, Joe, you got your health, you shouldn't have done it. But it was too late. I don't know why I retired. It's just a habit, I guess. But I got no regrets. I keep busy, keep traveling. I go to fires every once in a while. That big fire we had on Milwaukee Avenue about 3 months ago, I was there. Yeah, I was surprised. You see the smoke coming out of there, heavy as hell, but you don't see no flames. I mean, they must have had about 30 units there. You get the news over the radio. Boy, that was some fire.